Hearthstone Battlegrounds is Activision Blizzard's competitor to Dota Underlords and Teamfight Tactics. It is a lot simpler to learn and understand, but at the same time it has enough depth that makes it, in my opinion, the best auto battler to date. The game has a built-in tutorial, but let me give you a quick summary on how the game works. At the beginning of the game, you choose a hero. Each hero has a power that makes it different from all the other heroes. The power can either be a passive power that you don't need to pay, or an active power that you need to pay gold to activate every turn. There are two phases in the game, the recruit phase and the combat phase. During your recruit phase, you can buy, sell and rearrange units, and units, they cost 3 gold and they can be sold back to the tavern keep for 1 gold. If you buy 3 copies of the same unit, those 3 units become a golden unit that not only keeps the buffs the units used to have, but also has double the base stats and effects. When you play the golden unit, you get a unit that is 1 level higher than your current tavern level. So for instance, if you're level 3, when you play the golden unit, you are offered to pick 1 out of 3 level 4 units. You can level up your tavern for a price that goes down every turn. By increasing your level, the units that are offered to you also increase level. For example, if your tavern's level 3, you can see minions of level 1, 2 and 3. You can also refresh the units offered to you by paying 1 gold, or freeze them so they'll still be offered after the combat phase. On the combat phase, you'll face one of the other 8 players. Your units will then from left to right attack a random enemy's unit. The attacks will then be alternated between players until a player's board is wiped or there is a draw. The player left standing deals damage to the opponent based on the player's level and the level of his surviving units. If there is a draw, no damage is dealt. Here are some negative points that in my opinion are important if you're planning on playing this game. This game and all the other games of this genre is luck based. So even if it's possible to climb the ladder with skill and good decisions, at the end of the day, luck is a very important factor. And if that's a problem for you, you may not enjoy your time in this game. Another important point is that, like it or not, the game is pay to win. No matter what anyone else says, they have a system implemented that rewards bonuses for packs acquired on the game, but also in an announcement made recently, they said that they are going to implement a battle pass that costs gold or real life money. But the big issue here is that either way, if you don't want to partake on the base Hearthstone card game to get access to these things for free, which would also take some time, you will have to spend real life money. The perks of the purchase includes in-game emotes, advanced stats about your matches, and most importantly, the perk of having more heroes to choose from at the start of the game. How does that make the game pay to win? Well, even though the game has a vast array of heroes to choose from, you will only be allowed to choose from a few randomly selected heroes every game. And unfortunately, this type of game has its imbalances. So in every patch or every time a new hero comes on board, there will be heroes that are better and worse than the others for the meta. And if you don't get the best heroes, someone else will. And the more heroes you are offered, the better the chances are of getting a good hero. But that's enough for bad points. Here are some good points. Battlegrounds can be played on almost all devices, including mobile, making it an excellent choice for the on-the-go gaming since the controls are very simple and the gameplay very smooth. At the time of this video's recording, even though the game has not been released for long, there has already been a great number of updates, not only including fixes and balances, but also updates like the Dragon update, adding an incredible amount of high quality, fairly balanced content. One last point is that the game, at least on PC, has support for add-ons like Tech Tracker, that shows you a list of units for each level and also the last board an opponent you faced had when you fought them. And although it is not needed to be a really good player, it is definitely recommended. And even though I know some people that really like the decluster of a game's UI and also having the freedom to get add-ons, I also know people that despise it. So I'll let you guys decide if that is a positive or a negative point. And to finish off this review, I want to say that Battlegrounds is a very good game. and it can be a great introduction to auto battler games, and since it's free, it doesn't hurt to try. If you enjoyed this review, leave a like. If you want more content like this, or more gaming related content, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see me playing Battlegrounds and many other games, I also stream on Twitch every day. Follow me on Twitter to know the next time I'm live.